underground mining. So these were the experiences, but presently all the industries and even the ministry is encouraging the participation of women, and they are encouraging, I must say, the inclusivity. So thank you, and thanks, sir. Thank you.
Yes, today is definitely all about inclusivity. We would now like to invite on stage Ms. Anjali Athray, Assistant Manager, CCL CIL. Let's welcome her with a big round of applause.
A very good morning to respected dignitaries and esteemed guests. I'm thankful for having me here, sharing my experience from Indians. I'm Anjali Athray, Assistant Manager in Central Coalfields Limited, sharing my experience from doing BTech in Mining Engineering from ISM Dhanbad to joining Coal India Limited. It remained a very hardful. For working in an underground mine, it remains very challenging, physically, emotionally, in every way. So I have around 2 years of experience in working in underground mines. I've worked in several departments of ventilation, and currently I'm working in environment section. So what we are experiencing is doing mining in a sustainable way. Isn't it look very different? Like doing mining is something against the entropy of the nature in a sustainable way, following the norms of the central and state government. Also, my experience led me to have the responsibility of being a rescue trained individual. So we belong to a very few number of people who are rescue trained in Central Coalfields Limited. Last year in 2024, I got an opportunity to represent the first aid females team at the Coal India level, and also I was honored as the best captain in my zonal areas. So overall, my experience has been a very wholesome one. I learned many things, the true meaning of leadership and perseverance in the last 2 years. I'm grateful for the ministry for having me here, and I hope we continue to do better in this industry and make it more evolved. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anjali ji, for sharing your experience. We would now like to invite on stage Ms. Yasha Fulbande, Junior Officer Sports, Lloyd Infinite Foundation. जोरदार तालियां हो जाए.
माननीय मंच, आदरणीय अतिथिगण और मेरे प्रिय सशक्त नारियों, मैं ईशा दिगंबर फुलबंदे, मैं इस इलाके से आई हूँ जिसे देश भर से नक्सलीग्रस्त नाम से जाना जाता था. इस समारोह में आने का अवसर प्राप्त होना मतलब हमारे संघर्ष, मेहनत और अपार मेहनत की पहचान है. गढ़चिरौली या नक्सलीग्रस्त नाम से जाना जाने वाला देश भर का एक जिला है. उस गढ़चिरौली जिले में लॉयड्स मेटल एंड एनर्जी लिमिटेड कंपनी ने स्थापित होकर उस जिले का नाम देश भर में रोशन किया है. नक्सलीग्रस्त से उसे इंडस्ट्रियल से जाना जाने के लिए उन्होंने चेंज कर दिया है. मैं खेल विभाग से हूँ. गढ़चिरौली जिले में खेल विभाग में वहाँ के जो छोटे बच्चे थे, उन्हें वो पूरे देश भर की दुनिया से परे थे. उन्हें देश में क्या चल रहा है, या अपने गांव का नाम क्या है, या मैं किस तहसील में रहता हूँ, ये तक नहीं पता था. लेकिन वहाँ पे लॉयड्स मेटल एंड एनर्जी लिमिटेड ने स्वास्थ्य, शिक्षा और उनकी जीवन शैली को बदल दिया है. अभी वो नक्सलीग्रस्त से पूरा बदल के वो भी अपने जीवन में हमने उनको खेल विभाग से बदल दिया है, या उनको स्वास्थ्य या शिक्षा के बारे में पहचान देकर उन्हें ज़िंदगी में नए नए सपने देखने की हम लोगों ने ऊर्जा दी है. जो कि अभी हमने वहाँ पे स्कूल वहाँ पे लॉयड्स कंपनी ने वहाँ पे स्कूल का निर्माण किया है कि जहाँ के बच्चे वहाँ पे पढ़ाई करके अभी वो पीटी उषा, पीवी सिंधु या नीरज पटेल बनने के सपने देख रहे हैं. मैं मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर बी प्रभाकरन सर और एलआईएफ डायरेक्टर कीर्ति रेड्डी मैम का मैं दिल से धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ कि हमारे ज़िले में आकर उन्होंने हमारी ज़िले की दिशा बदल दी है। धन्यवाद।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका। अभी बुलाएंगे मंच पे मिस आयुषी तिवारी, MT माइनिंग SECL। जोरदार तालियों से चलिए इनका स्वागत करें।
गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। मैं सारी वुमेन्स ऑफिसर्स वुमेन माइनिंग की तरफ से एक लाइन बोलना चाहूँगी। अंधेरी सुरंगों में जहाँ सूरज भी खो जाए, अंधेरी सुरंगों में जहाँ सूरज भी खो जाए, वहाँ रोशनी बनके नारी तो मुस्काए। हाथों में तेरे मेहनत की वो ताकत है, हाथों में तेरे मेहनत की वो ताकत है, जो चट्टानों को भी पल में पिघलाए, जो चट्टानों को भी पल में पिघलाए। As I went, it was my first day in my mind. तो फर्स्ट डे से ही ऐसा होता है ना कि शॉप का या कंप्यूटर का काम आयुषी को दे देते हैं, ग्रेजुएशन करके आई है। तो आई वाज लाइक कि सर बीइंग अ माइनिंग इंजीनियर मैं फील्ड में क्यों नहीं जा सकती। सडनली मैं धीरे धीरे ट्रेनिंग ले रही थी और एक दिन मेरा लकी डे आया और सर ने बोला ठीक है शिफ्टिंग चार्ज कोई नहीं है तो तुम वहाँ पे देखते हैं, प्रूव करो बीइंग अ माइनिंग इंजीनियर। एक डे ड्यूटी का शिफ्ट होता है 8 से 4, पर मैं 7 बजे अपनी टीम को लेकर माइनिंग में उतरी और शाम को 5 बजे तक काम किया। एंड आई कैन वेरी प्राउडली से दैट कि उस दिन का जो प्रोडक्शन था वो हमारे मन का हाईएस्ट प्रोडक्शन था। एंड फ्रॉम दैट डे माय मैनेजर सर इज लाइक अंडरग्राउंड की कोई ड्यूटी है आयुषी को भेजो ना यार, शायद ज्यादा अच्छे से डील कर लेगी। और फ्रॉम ऑल दी सारी जितनी भी वुमेन्स माइनिंग यहाँ पे बैठी है उनकी तरफ से आई कैन गिव 100% श्योरिटी टू मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ माइंड एंड सर टू यू ऑल्सो कि हमें ये जो मौका दिया गया है यहाँ पे स्टेज पे भी खुद को प्रेजेंट करने का और साथ में फील्ड में भी खुद को प्रेजेंट करने का, तो डेफिनेटली वी आर गिविंग यू 100% श्योरिटी कि हम ये प्रूव करेंगे कि ये मौका देकर आपने हमको बहुत अच्छा स्टेप लिया है और वी विल गिव अवर 100% इन आवर फील्ड। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू सो मच आयुषी। एक चीज़ तो तय है, जितनी एनर्जी आपकी आवाज़ में है उससे कहीं ज़्यादा आपके काम में होगी, इसका हमको पूरा भरोसा है। So we will now like to invite on stage Ms. Kavita Naidu, General Manager Personnel, SCCL.
A very good morning to all of you dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Minister Kishan Reddy sir, Honorable Minister for State and all other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, all the women present here. I had joined Singareni Collieries in 1990. At that time, we were just 3 women who were recruited for HR. Actually, we were recruited for the purpose of being posted in hospitals. But subsequently, maybe based on our work and all that, we were posted in different departments. After the amendment to the Act, in Singareni Collieries, we have recruited women. We have at present about 86 women who are working in underground mines. In that we have got management trainees, we have got JMETs, we have got electricians, fitters. All these people are working underground and working on par with men and working in all the shifts, and at no point of time have they told us that we are women, we will not work underground, or they are working on par with them and are prepared to take on more responsibilities. Coming to me as a General Manager Personnel, my Chairman and MD Shri N. Balram has imposed a lot of confidence in me, and he has made me as the head of Industrial Relations and Personnel which deals with unions. I have regular interaction with unions and trying to resolve their issues, and even the workmen also. And I think because of their frequent coming and interacting with me, maybe they have more confidence in women, because women have a more human touch while dealing with resolving grievances when compared to men. So I think we make better administrators than men. I think I am happy with my job and helping people out. I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, madam. We love the beautiful smile on your face when you said that. A big round of applause for all these lovely ladies who shared their experience. But before we move forward, अगर आप में से कोई और हैं जो कुछ यहाँ इस मंच पे कहना चाहते हैं, कुछ एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करना चाहते हैं, हम ज़रूर आपको सुनना चाहेंगे. If there's someone who would voluntarily like to speak something on this occasion, we would welcome them. यस, वंडरफुल। एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए, बिकॉज एक चीज होती है स्टेज फ्राइट, तो इसमें भी हिम्मत होती है कि मतलब जब बिना बताया जाए आप आए मंच पे और यू ओवरकम द स्टेज फ्राइट एंड स्पीक। सो बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज। प्लीज अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस करें, अपना काम बताएं और उसके बाद अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करें।
सभी को गुड मॉर्निंग। मेरा नाम तनेश्वरी नायक है। मैं वेस्ट सिंहभूम झारखंड से हूँ। टाटा स्टील नॉमडी माइनिंग से मैं पिछले वर्ष से सोबल ऑपरेटर के रूप में काम करते आई हूँ और अभी लोडर भी ऑपरेट करती हूँ। पहले तो इस जॉब में जब मैं वैकेंसी निकला था, जब मैं अप्लाई की तो लोग बोलते थे कि अरे ड्राइविंग का काम कर रही है। और हम लोग का गांव में क्या है कि लड़की लोग को कहीं बाहर निकलने भी नहीं देते थे। और जब मैं यहाँ के लिए अप्लाई की, और सबसे पहले तो DGMS और टाटा स्टील को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, जिन्होंने ये हम लोग को अवसर प्रदान किए। और हमारा आर्थिक स्थिति भी बहुत सही हुआ। तो लोग अभी भी देख करके बोलते हैं कि जो पेरेंट्स बोलते हैं कि ड्राइवर का काम कर रही है, तो ये लोग भी इच्छुक रखते हैं कि हम लोग का बेटी को भी वहाँ पे अभी कैसे ज्वाइन करवाए, कि क्या से मतलब कैसे फॉर्म भरे, कैसे नहीं, वो पूछते हैं। तो ये सुन के अच्छा लगता है कि जो पेरेंट्स बोलते थे कि अरे ड्राइवर का काम कर रही है, लोग क्या कहेंगे, समाज क्या कहेंगे अपना बेटी को अगर बाहर भेजेंगे, तो ये चीज़ अच्छा लगता है कि वही पेरेंट्स ही आकर के पूछते हैं, तो अच्छा लगता है। और हम लोग यहाँ जब वैकेंसी निकला तो हम लोग का थ्योरी क्लास हुआ, फिर साथ ही LMB ट्रेनिंग हुआ। टाटा स्टील और DGMS को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। क्योंकि मैं बस इतना ही कहना चाहूँगी कि गांव से जो हम लोग को कभी निकलने नहीं देते थे, आज टाटा स्टील के चलते ये अवसर में मिला कि मैं आज यहाँ पे भी आई हूँ।
थैंक यू सो मच। कितनी अच्छी बात है ना जब वो लोग कहते हैं कि गांव से निकलने का मौका नहीं मिलता है, और आज इस बड़े मंच में माननीय मंत्री जी के सामने ये लोग अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर रहे हैं। वी हैव वन मोर वॉलंटियर, प्लीज अपना नाम बताएं। और
गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन and all the respected dignitaries here. I am Pragya Vaishnav from WCL. I am working in underground coal mines at Sauna mine number 1. Currently I am looking after the land acquisition work, but earlier I was in proper fields and looking after the overall activities of the section, that is section planning, ventilation and the manpower management. But this whole 2 years journey wasn't easy. Firstly, we felt many problems and difficulties, like people felt awkwardness connecting to us. We have to work very hard and push our limits, whether it's anything, it's learning technically or dealing with the whole manpower management. But level of doubts were there, but with a strong determination and strong mindset, I never gave up. And we stood in last year in 2024. I represented my team of WCL as team captain in all India first aid competition and stood second in that. And the management of the company also supported us and believed in us and gave the opportunity to work. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have two more, as I can see, and then we will go to the next segment. So let's invite her. Please introduce yourself.
Good afternoon to one and all, respected dignitaries on the dais and below the dais, and every woman, good afternoon. Actually, coming to myself, I am Shiva Meghana. I hail from Khammam district in Telangana. I completed my graduation in mining engineering in JNTU Mantini College, which is located in Karimnagar district. I passed out in 2022 and I joined, I'm waiting for the opportunity from the 22 to 24, around 1 year. I waited for the opportunity in mining. Actually, unfortunately, I got an opportunity from Bharati Cements, Vika Group. Currently, I am working in the Bharati Cements as a graduate trainee engineer. Last year, trade test, we participated in the first aid team. First aid team honored by the Ujjwalta sir for the best performances of the first aid team from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. From I want to share one thing. This is a recognition what we got from the Ministry of Mines. I thank everyone on the dais for recognizing us and celebrating the Women Day here. Thank you one and all.
Thank you so much. Yes, we'll request.
Good morning everyone. My name is Avanti Deshmukh. I am from Lloyds Metal and Energy Limited, where I am working as a senior officer HR. Firstly, when I got placed in Lloyds Metal, that time all of my friends and families were saying that why you are joining in mining industries. That time I thought that why not mining industry? Why as being a HR, why always we should go to HR, to IT sectors or any other corporate sectors? Why not mining sector? So I discussed with my family and I joined Lloyds Metal. After joining in Lloyds, I found that many local local ladies were driving operators, they were driving machines and many other machines. So it was a very wonderful opportunity to work in Lloyds. At current time, near about 86 women are ongoing trainee in LMVs, and we are having 10 HMV operators. They are driving 70 to 80 tons of dumpers daily. So it is a very great and very impactful for us to working in Lloyds. And I like to thank our MD sir, Mr. B. Prabhakaran sir, and our director ma'am, Kirti ma'am. They also help us very lot, and they always try to make us women very strong and to do very new things. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much. Yes, we have our last experience sharing.
Yeah, namaskaram andarki and good morning to everyone, dignitaries in the dais and in and out of the dais, and namaskaram to especially to the Union Minister who is coming here. Sir, I am from CMT, the Critical Mineral Trackers. I am working under there and the senior geologist. So firstly I want to share my experience in the first of my life is the education part. I educated the students and ensured there to go to the field, forced to go to the field and everywhere. I am giving the motivation to the students first. From coming to the education to the next to the mining department I came here. So these CMT is giving opportunities to all the ladies, and we are working under the 5 important eminent projects running projects are there. Near in the Gujarat 3 projects and 1 in Andhra Pradesh and 1 in the Telangana. So I am very proud to say that they are giving opportunities to give a chance to the ladies. So first of all I am very happy that this much of mining eminent people are there, ensuring ladies are here. So I am very happy to see of all of you and giving a chance to organizers. They are clubbing to the strengthening to the all the department here. So I am very happy to see all of you, and I must say to the government of India, that is the Modi government, really that is a empowered woman makes the empowered nation. That is a good to all of you. So that is, we have to prove ourselves. We are in all the field sectors. We are all in the sectors. Ningi to Nela antam kada. So we are in all sectors. Why not in the mining department? Why not in the mining sectors? So we the women can do everything. We have all strength to focus everywhere wherever we are. So I am very happy to working with the CMT company. Is notified under the that is a notified private exploration agency. So I am very happy here to gather here, and especially to as a woman I must to say all of you the happy Women's Day to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And madam, I think we've ended this of you. Thank you so much. And now we would like to take this opportunity to felicitate our women achievers in mining, our women heroes. So I think Farida ma'am in her welcome address had already given the context setting and had spoken about it. So I'll now request Honorable Union Minister for Coal and Mines, Shri G. Kishan Reddy ji, and also Honorable Union Minister of State for Coal and Mines, Shri Satish Chandra Dubey ji, to please step forward to give away the awards along with our other dignitaries. So big round of applause. And मैं चाहती हूँ जैसे हम इन सबको बुलाएं. Yes.
I request all the media people, please take separate interviews, all of them, because there is a International Women's Day in this occasion. Take special interviews, individual interviews, and give priority for this International Women's Day celebrations. అందరికీ నేను కోరుతున్నాను, దయచేసి మీరందరూ కూడా ఉదాహరణకు ఈనాడు వసుంధర ఈరోజు వేశారు వాళ్ళు. టుడే లీడింగ్ తెలుగు పేపర్, దే గివెన్ ఏ ప్రాపర్ పబ్లిసిటీ ఇన్ వసుంధర ఈనాడు దిస్ mining workers, women mining workers. Like that, all papers, all newspapers, please give proper publicity to encourage women in mining sector also. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. A wonderful message to our media friends. And yes, I'll now request them to give away the, the trophies to our achievers. So I request everyone, please applaud when they come up on stage, because the only thing that we can do for them right now is give them a big round of applause. So starting with, we have, the company is Bharat Aluminium Company Limited from Balco. We have 2 achievers. So we'll start with the first one, Ms. Himanshi Gupta, Business Analyst to Deputy CEO Metal. A big round of applause as I invite her on stage. She joined Balco in 2021, currently working as a business analyst to Deputy CEO Metal, has strong analytical skills with technical knowledge. Some of her key contribution and achievements include receiving the Balco CEO Award for the successful completion of the online safety toolbox talk digitalization project, and also introducing the first ever self-cleaning air shower booth at Balco, significantly enhancing safety and health standards on the shop floor, among many, many other achievements. These are just a few achievements that we are listing out. So big congratulations to Ms. Himanshi Gupta. All right. We'll move to the next one. It's Ms. Ruchi Sharma, Divisional Commercial Officer, Balco. She joined Balco in 2013, currently working as Divisional Commissioner Officer. In her current role, she is focusing on strategic commercial operation, and some of her key contribution and achievement so far include playing a key role in the introduction of the service bill portal, consolidation of service orders, and the development of the Vedi policy. Ms. Ruchi Sharma, during her tenure as PMO and business analyst, has worked on COP and processing cost optimization as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to announce that Honorable Women and Child Development Minister, Telangana, Srimati Dr. D. Anusaya Sitaka, has joined us. A big round of applause. हम उनका स्वागत करते हैं इस event को. We are very, very happy that she is here with us today. And before we proceed with the award ceremony, we would also like to welcome her on stage. तो मैं जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी फरीदा मैम से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि वो एक पौधा प्रदान करके पहले मैडम का वेलकम करें. All right, thank you. So we will now proceed with our awards. The next is 2 achievers from ECL. पहले बुलाएंगे Ms. Swati Kumari, Assistant Manager Mining. She has worked as a ventilation officer at Narsamunda Colliery, enhancing ventilation for a phase circuit of 3.8 km by effectively managing air courses. She's conducted inspection of isolation and sectionalization stopping, performed air quality measurement and developed SOPs for various tasks. Earlier, she also worked as a management trainee mining for ECL CIL production. Congratulations. The next one from the same group, we have Ms. Vishaka Raut, Assistant Manager Mining, ECL. A mining engineer with 2.5 years of experience in the mining industry. She has hands-on experience in both underground and open pit mining operation. In her current role, she is looking after the ongoing first mile connectivity project, which are railway siding and coal handling plant, and is also in charge of maintaining day-to-day and month-wise production data, monitoring underground activities of mining machine and equipment, among other roles and responsibilities. The next one would be from Hindalco, and then after that from Lloyd Infinite, so I'll request them to be ready. Yes, so moving on, please invite on stage Ms. Vaishali Praveen Suraval, Chief Sustainability Officer, Joint President Hindalco. We also heard her experience. She is in fact the Chief Sustainability Officer for Hindalco Industry Limited for all 18 factories and 23 mines since past 4 years. Has worked in metal and mining throughout her career, especially in steel, aluminium and copper for past 32 years in various roles and responsibility. Has many firsts to her credit. Also the first woman to be the unit head of the Hindalco Taloja factory in the entire Aditya Birla group. Congratulations. Well, we have the next one, Ms. Kopal Agarwal, Chief Procurement Officer, but she's not here with us. So I'll request Ms. Sumita Singh, General Manager Corporate Affairs, Aditya Birla, to collect the award on her behalf. Ms. Kopal Agarwal, Chief Procurement Officer, Hindalco. The next one, it's from Lloyd Infinite Foundation, Mrs. Kirti Reddy, the Director of Lloyd's Infinite Foundation. A big round of applause. Has been instrumental in translating the Managing Director's vision into impactful programs that have significantly empowered women in and around the company's mining operation. Her leadership and dedication have driven remarkable progress in gender inclusion and sustainable development. Some of the key initiatives include pioneering women in core mining operation, having trained over 250 women in core mining roles. A big round of applause. We'll request Tata Steel to be ready, and after that we have GSI. So we'll request them to be ready, please. Thank you. Congratulations. Now for Tata Steel Mining, we have 5 achievers. Begin with Ms. Disha Ramesh Khade, Manager Mining. A big round of applause. A mining engineer with over 3.5 years of robust experience in highly mechanized iron ore mining operation. Her expertise encompasses a solid foundation in mining software as well. Currently leading the all-women shift as shift in charge at Normandy Iron Ore Mines. I request, in fact, awardees, if you can please come close to the stage. सबको मैं request करूँगी दुर्गा, महिमा जी, रेवती जी, तनेश्वरी, please आप लोग मंच के पास आ जाएं. All right. The next one would be Ms. Durga Machi, Operation Assistant 1 from Normandy again, was selected in Tata Steel's Tejaswini 2.1 recruitment drive for the female HEMM operators and joined the company in 2022. She is also proud to be a part of the all-women shift that commenced recently. मैं टाटा के सभी से रिक्वेस्ट करूँगी आप मंच के पास आ जाए, उसके बाद निन्नी जी और पीथा जी from GSI आप भी आ जाएं please. Okay, moving on, Ms. Mahima Tripathi, Manager Mining, again from Tata Steel, Normandy Iron Mine. Joined Tata Steel in 2021 as management trainee and was posted as Manager Mining in Normandy in 2022, where she worked in shift and learned about excavation and production, looked after drilling and blasting operation and catered to the mine development activities. As a mining engineer, she has driven various projects from pit opening to haul road design, slope stability and digital initiatives. Next one would be Ms. Revati Purti, Operation Assistant 1. Revati Purti, posted as Operation Assistant 1, Shovel at Normandy, was also successfully selected in the Tejaswini 2.0 recruitment drive. Today she proudly operates Shovel in all the 3 shifts very confidently and is part of the all-women shift that was operationalized recently. Ms. Tanishwari Naik, posted as Operation Assistant 1. She's also from Normandy, was selected in the same Tejaswini 2.1 recruitment drive. joined the company in 2022, currently part of All Women Shift. Moving on, we'll have from GSI, Ms. Nimi Casey, Senior Geologist, carried out regional mineral targeting in and around Chitradurga Cis Belt and Uti Masti Cis Belt for gold exploration. After that, we have Pritha, and we also request NLC achievers as well as IBM achievers to please come close to the stage. So Nimi Casey and Ms. Pritha Seth, she's established 1.73 million tons of RE resource with an average grade of 1.07% in the Reddy gas block. We move to NLC after this. Congratulations from NLC. Congratulations from NLC. We have Ms. A. Aribukarasi, Junior Oman Group 2, Mine 1A Safety. She joined in August 2023, completed 1-year training, currently serves in the Safety Division. Also won first place in state level safety competition for first state during 64th Mines Safety Week 2024 in Chennai. The next one, Ms. Princey A, Junior Surveyor, Survey Mine 1. The first woman surveyor of lignite mine, NLCIL, has expertise in conveyor, rerouting, preparation line, alignment line, and level updates. Responsible for benchmark transfer, cut limit marketing, and survey calculation as well. She is a key contributor to lignite bunker stock measurement and machine output collection. The next one from IBM, Dr. Srimati Jyoti Srivastava, Superintendent Chemist. Presently engaged in the analysis of different elements present in various ores and mineral and beneficiated products, has played a key role in the modernization of the chemical lab at Modern Mineral Processing Lab at Nagpur by overseeing the procurement of advanced sophisticated instrument. Also played a major role in enhancing the lab's capabilities by incorporating advanced technique. Congratulations. The next one, Srimati Preeti Amit Mishra, Deputy Ore Dressing Officer, again from IBM, presently engaged in mineral beneficiation studies of various ore and mineral, has made significant contribution in accurate analysis of ore and processed product by using cutting-edge instrumentation and analytical methods. The next would be from Vedanta. I request all of them to please come close to the stage. All the 5 achievers from Vedanta. Yogeshwari Rani, Sandhya Rashkatla, I request everyone to be here. Thank you to the entire team of IBM as well. And now from Vedanta, we have Ms. Yogeshwari Rani, First Class Mine Manager, joined Vedanta in 2015 as a GET in Sesagua, IOG. She's among the first women who entered a gold mining industry and started working in shift. In 2018, after a ban on mining in Goa, she voluntarily came to HZL and wanted to continue in her domain, that is mining. Ample opportunities to work in multiple departments of mining. Congratulations. Ms. Sandhya Rashakatla, First Class Mine Manager, working as Assurance Manager at Zawar Mines. She's from Warangal in Telangana. Joined the group in 2018 as GET, and in 2021, after clearing the First Class Manager Competency Exam, she was certified as Mines Manager of Zawar Mala Mines. Congratulations. 7 years of experience in technical mine operation and HSE. In 2024, in fact, she participated in the 13th International Mines Rescue Competition and overall second from Indian team in Task Force category. So congratulations for that as well. The next one, Ms. Sandhya Singh. She was hired by Vedanta Resources through a campus recruitment drive. Started her career's first year when she joined HZL at the SK mine in the year 2021. Initial months were spent searching among the many divisions, including development, geotech, control room digitalization, and later blasting. She received prestigious chairman honors and gained popularity as Wi-Fi Sandhya. And the next one would be Ms. Krishna Mishra, joined Vedanta in 2021, mine geologist at Rampura Lead Zinc Mine, and has been working here for the last 3.5 years. As a geologist, looks after the post-drilling activities vital for R&R process, underground geological mapping, dilution and recovery, and lithostructural modeling. The next one would be Sweetie Anshalia, And I request after that GMDC achievers to please come close to the stage. So Sweetie Anchalia, Assistant Manager in Raug Mine, currently working as Coordinator in Drilling and Blasting Department and in charge of smoke art drilling. She's also a rescue trained person and runner-up in 53rd All India Mine Rescue Competition held at Dhanbad 2024. Congratulations. Now from Gujarat Mineral Development Corporation, we have Ms. Gunjan Pandey, Manager Environment, Project Planning and Development Department, Environment Engineer with 14 years of experience in mining industry. Started professional journey with GMDC in 2011 as trainee engineer and worked at 3 MTPA lignite mine. In our current role, has been looking after various clearances and development work pertaining to the upcoming coal, lignite and metal mines. Congratulations. The next from the same company, Ms. Tanvi Manish Thakkar, Mining Siddhar, Rajpardi Lignite Mine, has worked as a Mining Siddhar in Safety and Environment Department since July 2021 at Lignite Project Rajpardi of Gujarat Mineral Development Corporation. Also worked as an Assistant Professor in Mining Engineering Department at Bhagwan University, Ajmer, Rajasthan. The next would be from NALCO and then Adani. So I request everybody to be near stage. From NALCO we have Ms. Kumari Amrita, Senior Manager R&D. She's played a key role in research and development function at the Navaratna PSU's alumina refinery. During the 4th stream commissioning of the alumina refinery, she was instrumental in the performance guarantee test of evaporator battery GNH. Her study on phase estimation of bauxite by thermogravimetric analysis was presented at the ICS OBA 2023 conference in Dubai. So the next from NALCO, Ms. Arya Gautamina, Senior Manager Geology. Entrusted with the task of geological exploration, resource estimation, mine planning and quality control activity of Panchpat Mali bauxite mine in Koraput district of Odisha. She obtained a post-graduation in Kolkata as on advanced program on data science. Congratulations. From Adani Group, the first achiever, Ms. Bitasta Banerjee, Deputy General Manager, Resource Evaluation at Adani Cement in Ahmedabad. With 20 years of experience, including 18 years in the cement industry, she specialization in drilling supervision, resource evaluation, geological modeling and mining process audit. After that will be CIL and then SECL, 3 achievers. Please come close to the stage. 2 achievers from CIL and CSL. Okay, the next one, Ms. Santwana Kumari Sahu, Lead Mineral Coal Auction and Execution Pan India. She has 15 plus years of versatile experience in technical, geology, prospecting, exploration modeling, mine plan, environment, managerial as well as administrative work, currently leading limestone and coal auction till execution of the project. She has successfully executed auction of 65 limestone blocks. From CIL, our first achiever, Ms. Akansha Kumari, Assistant Manager, CCL, 6 years of experience in underground mine, 3-year work experience in Valeria Mines, Group of Zawar Mines, Hindustan Zinc Limited, Udaipur, Rajasthan, and 3 years coal mine. She is also the first female rescue trained woman in India under Mines Rescue Rule 1985. Ms. Anjali Atre, Assistant Manager, CCL. In her current role, she is Assisting Ventilation Officer in her day-to-day duties, along with working in Environment Department, Forest Clearance, and Underground Water Extraction. Represented the first female team of CCL at Inter-Subsidiary First State Competition 2024 at Nagpur. SECL, 3 achievers, Padmamutham Satvika Ratnam from SECL, joined SECL as first woman mining engineer in position of management training and was employed in an underground mine. She has made significant contribution to mining and rescue operation in the Hasdeo area and along with her team has been awarded in All India Mine Rescue Competition 2024. We have with us Ms. Ayushi Tiwari, Management Training, SECL. Her journey showcases a blend of academic excellence and pioneering spirit. Notably broke barriers as one of the first female rescue trained person in SECL, proving her resilience and capability in a traditionally male-dominated district. After that we have WCL, so I request them to be here on stage. The next one is Srimati Aishwarya Singh Bagher, Manager Community Development, Manpower Department, Southeastern Coalfield Limited, Bilaspur. She joined in 2014 and was subsequently transferred to Southeastern Coalfield Limited, Bilaspur in January 2018. Has been posted in Manpower Department, has been assigned with a specialized job. Congratulations. From WCL, the first one, Ms. Pragya Vaishnav, Assistant. WCL, Assistant Manager Mining, currently working at Seonair Mine, number 1, as assistant manager, has worked in underground mine and dealt with overall activities of section, that is coal excavation, planning, ventilation and manpower management. Then we have Ms. After that, I request GOL and MCL to be ready. The next one is Ms. Garima Singh, again assistant WCL, joined January 2023, enriched with underground working in 701 underground mine. Also worked as district in charge for learning of management, supervision, control and direction of resources like manpower and material. From GOL Services Private Limited, Dr. Suparna Goswami, Senior Project Manager, plays a key role in designing and executing mineral exploration programs, has led exploration strategies for almost all the mineral commodities, especially for critical and strategic mineral across multiple geographies. Congratulations. We request MCL and MECL to be ready, please. From MCL, we have Ms. Pritismita Behra, Assistant Manager Mining, joined MCL in 2022. Her experience spans both underground and open cast mining, including safety management, blasting, manpower management, ERP-related tasks, incentive distribution linked to production. Has also actively participated in competitive events, serving as captain in the first state competition. Please, we request the achiever from MECL, BCCL, and from SCCL, 2 achievers. Please be ready. Congratulations. From MECL, we have Dr. Deepthi Ravindra Rahandale, Manager. Ms. Dr. Deepthi Ravindra, it was a research work during a PhD thesis in synthesis, characterization and analytical application of ion exchange in 2012 that drew her to work in chemical lab and mining industry. On 2012, she joined as the first woman to take up that role in MECL. From starting as a chemist to manager with leading complex projects, she's had a very inspiring journey. Dr. Deepthi Ravindra. And then we move to BCCL. We have Ms. Tripti Maurya, Assistant Manager Mining. She joined as the first female mining engineer, marking a significant milestone in her career. Led the BCCL female team as team manager for the All India First State competition in Nagpur. Also co-anchored the safety fortnight competition at BCCL for past 2 years. Tripti, I request you to also collect the awards for Sonva Kumari, CHP operator, and Ramyati Devi, shovel operator, from your same group. So I request you to do the honors. So let's also hear applause for them. They are not here today, but they are also our women heroes. SCCL, NMDC, last. So I request please come close to the stage. So triple bonanza here. From SCCL, we have 2 achievers. Ms. A. Monica, Management Trainee Mining, working in SCCL since 9/12/2024, has worked in Rampura Agucha Underground Mining as a main lead person. Also worked as a Safety Assurance Manager, also as a Mine Manager. Currently, first female rescued person in SCCL. Ms. Okay. I'll request I'd like to invite Mr. N. Balram, the CMD SCCL, to also join with the achiever. The next one is Ms. Alam Nabisri, Management Trainee Mining. Started working in SCCL from 9 December. Before that, she's worked in underground mining in a private company since 2019. In 2023, she cleared her first class mine manager coal, and so she's currently authorized as first class mine manager in GTK 11 in time. So the 2 achievers from SCCL, and our last 2 achievers are from NMDC. So I request them to please come close to the stage. From NMDC, we have the first one, Srimati Priyadarshini Gadam, Director Personnel. Streamline process and procedure of industrial relation, recruitment, medical policies with respect to women empowerment, person with benchmark disability, wage settlement, and other employee benefits. She represented NMDC in the second pay revision commission with respect to pay revision of CPSEs and played an important role in amalgamation of sponge iron unit with NMDC Limited. Congratulations. And last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, G. Anupama, General Manager, Finance, NMDC Limited. 28 years of experience in NMDC Limited, comes with a layered experience in financial concurrence, costing, capital, revenue budgeting, financial accounting, ministry reporting, and MIS Treasury Management Committee internal audit. She was a part of the core team of the first tranche of disinvestment in NMDC with a follow-on offer of 9% equity acquisition of Legacy from Iron Ore Limited by NMDC. So those were our achievers. A big round of applause for all of them. Our heroes, our qualified women achievers. Congratulations to all of you. I would like to also thank our esteemed dignitaries for doing this.
మొత్తం ఫుల్ సరే ఉన్నా ఏదో ఒకటి వస్తుంది నాకు కొంచెమన్నా వస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు అది కూడా రాదండి ఇంతమంది
And yes, once again, we request media friends do not forget to take interviews of all our achievers later, as requested by our Honourable Minister, sir. So, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us on stage Dr. Lokapavani, Principal, Hiranari Shaktari Lama Women's University, Koti, Hyderabad. Heading a women university, she has 30 years of teaching experience, which include teaching undergraduate engineering and postgraduate students. She's also published 13 papers in national and international journal. A gold medalist in UG and PG. She brings with her a perspective as an educationist. How education can play a role in influencing women to shatter those stereotypes and assume charge in sectors like mining. So I'll request her to share her perspective with us. Let's welcome her to this round of
Principal Secretary, Industry and Mines Department, Mamta Verma garu, Chief Operating Officer, Chennai Limited, Sumani garu, FPD Copper, Kutch Copper Limited, Sripa Roy garu, very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a privilege. It is indeed a privilege to be a part of this elite gathering this morning, celebrating women in mining sector. I wish you all a happy International Women's Day. The theme for this year is accelerate action to collectively forge a more inclusive world for women. In fact, being a principal of an 100-year-old institution, which is University College for Women, Sumani University, which has been now upgraded to Women's University of Telangana by the name Hiranari Shaktari Lama Women's University. Our institution aims at educating and empowering thousands of girls, and I feel elated to talk about inclusiveness for women. More so, I am amidst a sector of people belonging to the mining world that has traditionally been male-dominated, but is slowly yet surely opening its doors to women. For far too long, women have been underrepresented in mining, making up only a small percentage of the workforce. However, with increasing demand for skilled workers and the need for diversity and inclusion, the industry has finally started to recognize the value that women can bring into the mining sector. I strongly believe women in mining are not just breaking down barriers, they are also breaking down stereotypes that I witnessed in full force today from the women achievers in mining. They are proving that they have skills, the knowledge and the physical capacity to work to this demanding industry. To all the women here today, I want to say that you are the backbone of our society. You are the ones who hold families together, who care for children, who support our communities and who drive economic growth. Your contributions are invaluable and your impact is immeasurable. I am glad that we have already come a long way in this endeavor of fighting for gender equality. Despite the constant hurdles of unequal opportunities, unequal representation, stereotypes and societal expectations that limit our potential, we are proving our vigor to sustain and fight. We are constantly in a juggling act, trying to juggle with our priorities. In reality, in spite of trying to do our best in balancing, we are constantly subjected to judgment. though this one day of the year the world appreciates the work done by women and talk about our capabilities, what about the rest of the time? I personally feel that this appreciation we give to a woman and her resilience should be a perennial one and not just for one day of the year. And how do we bring about this change? The change in the mindset is possible when we believe that women's empowerment is not just a women's issue. It is a human issue. It is an issue that affects all of us, and it is an issue that requires all of us to work together. We need to challenge our own biases and stereotypes, and we need to recognize that women are not just caregivers, they are also leaders, entrepreneurs, innovators, and change makers. We need to create opportunities for women to succeed. We need to provide them with access to education, training, and resources. We need to create a work environment that is inclusive, supportive, and respectful. And finally, we need to celebrate women's achievements. We need to recognize their contributions, their achievements, and their impact. We need to create a culture that values and respects women and that encourages them to pursue their dreams. So all the women here, let us appreciate ourselves by patting our back and say to yourself that you are powerful, you are strong, and you are capable. Don't let any of us tell otherwise. Of course, we have reached here, that means we are not letting others tell us that we are otherwise. We do not limit our potential, and we have the power to create the life we want, the dreams to pursue, and to make a big difference in this world. And to all the men here, I would like to say that you have a critical role to play in creating a world that is just equal, just and respectful. You have the power to challenge your own biases, to support our women's empowerment, and to create a culture that values and respects women. Let us work together to create a world that is inclusive, a world where women have opportunities, resources, and the support to succeed. And I take this opportunity to thank the Ministry of Mines for inviting me here on this day and giving me a wonderful opportunity to speak my heart. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Truly spoke as an educationist, because you did not just speak about the role of women, but you also spoke about the role of men. Thank you so much. So from an educationist perspective, we now move to an industry perspective. We have with us on stage Ms. Sunipa Roy, Business Head, Kutch Copper Limited, having smashed the stereotypes with a valuable contribution to the natural resource sector. She brings with her 22 years of experience and has demonstrated leadership track across P&L, supply chain, sales and marketing, strategy and manufacturing and project management roles within the sector. I now request her to share her insights with us. A big round of applause as we welcome her.
Very good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Minister of Mines and Coals, Shri G. Kishan Reddy ji, Honorable Minister of Mines State, Shri Satish Chandra Dubey ji, Honorable Minister of Women and Child Development, Dr. Anusha ji, and the all dignitaries on stage and off stage, and all my industry colleagues and friends. It is an honor to be here today, and I'm super thrilled to hear the success stories of these bright young girls and who have made so much of stride over the industry in a sector which is so-called difficult. So I think the day is made with those wonderful inspirational stories. From my perspective, I think I would see this celebration as a mark of not just achievement, but I would see that as a reckoning book, as an annual reflection and review that how as an industry we are progressing, what are the steps that we have taken in previous year, and how the changes are happening. There is tremendous amount of changes that happened over the last 1 decade. Across sector where women have made their mark and they're rising and shining. As a natural resource sector of metal and mining, I think we still have a ground to catch up, but a lot of changes have happened. And I was looking at some statistics for women's contribution, and also correlating with what's happening in mining industry. There are certain surveys done where about globally 13,000 enterprises spanning across 70 countries, there's study and research done which showed that every company who has focused on a diverse workforce with more women professionals have seen more than 60% respondents said that they have seen higher profitability, higher productivity, higher safety performance. They have seen a big change in the company's culture, in the reputation, in talent retention part of it. And and they have also seen better understanding of what their customer wants. So that is a nutshell what women brings on the table, and then there's a lot of value as a natural resource sector as mines and metals need to leverage. If you look at India's statistics and global statistics, at executive level we have about 14% of global average is women professionals, and if we look at the best in the performance class, I think Africa and Middle East are the highest percentage, crossing 32%, which comes from all metal, mines and oil and gas sector put together. India is in a forefront now, and with the support of the ministry and enter the industry body, I personally see a significant shift. I have been with the industry for last 22 years. When I joined, my first job was in Hindustan Zinc in Vedanta Group as a GET. I was the first engineer there, and today if I look at the Hindustan Zinc's number, I think they are probably 22% kind of numbers in the metal and mining sector. So it's a commendable achievement. It's not just one company. I think every sector in India is showing and following that track, and this is a matter of great pride for us. Now, question is, if at an industry level today, collectively probably we are at a borderline of double digit, how do we go from here? And what we can as an industry can do. I think some of the examples that I heard for training the HMM operators which Tatas are doing, I heard about first class mining engineer, story of Sandhya, I heard about the rescue operation team, all mining crew, all shift operations. Lot of work is happening, not just as a core operation but across enabling functions. I think that is a big cheer and booster for us. But if we have to go from here, there are certain things that we need to sort of work as the entire fraternity, and those are the areas, if I put in a perspective, I would say that the first part is to drawing talent. We have been talking about mines as an industry or natural resource as a sector carries some kind of social understanding which is more rudimentary way of working nature, because how do we change that narrative, social narrative? And when our Honorable Minister was saying that we need more of a media and publicity and awareness to showcase these achievements and what industry is doing, I think that will be a big step to bolster, because you need to change the narrative not just for the women professional. I think going forward we would see a talent crunch across the sector, given there is a lot of focus on IT, digital, and the new generations is more focused on the activities which is probably not that intensive. It is not a brick and mortar companies. So I think that narrative of mining and resource sector needs to change to draw more talents, not just women professional, also the male professional. I think that's the first thing to do. Second thing is that as a sector we need to ensure, and I have seen that working, that you need a certain, I would say, economic scale, a large scale of tipping point number which allows the fraternity to stick together. So getting a lone women professional to come in and deliver versus having a recruitment drive, having a management mandate to drive a crew, I think that is a more better recipe for success. So how do we drive the entry level positions? How do we take care of the middle level journey and transitions for women when they need some flexibility and policy reform? How, as all companies are coming together to making those reforms? There are a lot of reforms that have happened across industry, and how do we leverage that? The last piece is now that how do we retain the talent, how do we give them the growth and advancement, and how do we break the biases? So from my perspective, I think one thing that which works brilliantly is that do we have an anchor, do we have an mentor and sponsorship to ensure women professionals who are coming in the sector, they are getting cross-functional rotations, they are moving across management development programs, and they are picked on your merit. We keep aside the biases that society naturally puts in, and we purely on the merit basis, in an unbiased way, we run a development program, and from entry level to the topmost role in the industry, we take them along. I think it's a lot of work that needs to be done. Having said that, these are all that we're expecting from inside a sector of mines gate or a plants gate, and people who are in operational roles and others. But a bigger part of that, we should be questioning ourselves as a society, that are we creating a holistic ecosystem? All of us are playing certain roles at home. Are we moving to a gender neutral role outside the mines gate, outside the plants gate? I think that ecosystem support is something that we need to provide, and we need to do the walk the talk as an industry. That's very important. It is not just Women's Day, it is every day of the year. The entire fraternity, all people, all the inspirational leaders and personal level, we live through that value to create that ecosystem of success. Last but not the least, having spent 22 years in the industry, if I have to share some thoughts, which I want to leave to all these budding professionals, the inspiring leaders, and from outside this hall, I want to say that, company can provide, the organization can provide you the policies, the reforms, the setup, the safety aspect, the psychological safety aspect of all of that. Those can happen, but I think you got to take charge of your career. You got to decide what you want to do. You have to push through the doors and make your own space. And remember that you've got to be enterprising. Do not be under impression someone who comes and serves you and picks you up. If you are ready 70%, raise your hand. Be an enterprising person and demonstrate that. And from my experience, I just want to share a very small story. When I was about 3 months into the organization, and all my colleagues were moving to a project construction site, and with a certain package and responsibility. And I was a 3 months engineer, and I was not yet given any responsibility to move to a construction site of a project. At that time, Hindustan Zinc was expanding the mines and smelters. And I actually, with lot of grievance, anger, and almost with full of tears, entered to the head of projects office, and I said, why I am not being given the role to move to construction site? Every other day I see from my batchmates, someone is doing this project, part of this project. When are you do? And I said, I topped in engineering. I have the best ranking among the GTs, but why I have not been given? So he got startled. He's a wonderful CEO, and till today he is one of my best mentors. He got startled and he said, Sunipa, I thought you would like to be working in office and you are comfortable here. I said, I'm not, and I want to go to construction site and I want to do the same thing. He ensured I get that package. I went to site, 2 years in the project. I delivered what I was supposed to deliver, and 3 years down the line, he gave me a role. I mean, not exactly completion of 3 years of my experience. He gave me a role which was much, much ahead and disproportionate to my age. My peers were at 10 years plus experience. I got the same roles and responsibility of heading an SBU in 3 years kind of thing. So the question is, if I would have not gone into his room, I would not challenge his assumptions, I would not have got a chance to prove my capabilities, I probably would not be here. So my suggestion and recommendation to everyone is to take it in your hand, strive for the best, absolutely on merit, and I think make your own rise and shine, and we are all very proud of you. And as a collective industry, as every individual who are in, we are in a position of power. We have this obligation to make it work for all of us, and we expect that the Indian women come in the forefront in mining sector, contribute significantly to the GDP, and at the same time, it gives wings to their aspiration and freedom and independence. Thank you so much, and wish you all a very happy Women's Day. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Rise and shine indeed. For the next industry perspective, we would like to invite Ms. Sumati Angusami, Chief Operating Officer, Vedanta Group. Illustrious experience of more than 2 decades, has also been bestowed with the honorary title of Copper Woman for her exemplary contribution to the copper industry for breaking the bias in metal and mining industry. Request her to address. All right, we'll hear her from her in a while. But ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have with us Honorable Minister, Women and Child Welfare, Panchayati Raj and Rural Development, Dr. D. Anusaya Sitaka, one of the most remarkable example of woman power. As a young girl, she championed the cause of the oppressed and underprivileged. She studied law, practiced in the Warangal District Court, helped those who needed legal assistance before she took a plunge to politics to serve the people. As an MLA from Mulugu, she would often carry groceries to the remote pockets to distribute among the poor and needy. Even after being a successful political leader, she caught everyone's attention when she obtained a PhD in political science. And I would like to quote her, which she has already said, but for everybody, this was a quote after she got a PhD, that in my childhood, I never thought I would be a Naxalite. When I'm Naxalite, I never thought I would be a lawyer. When I'm lawyer, I never thought I would be MLA. When I'm MLA, I never thought I'll pursue my PhD. Now you call me Dr. Anusaya Sitaka, PhD in political science. So I'll request her for her address. Speech Ivalani Korukuntu Nanu.
అందరికీ హృదయపూర్వక శుభాకాంక్షలు. అదేవిధంగా పెద్దలు రెస్పెక్టెడ్ మినిస్టర్ ఫర్ కోల్ అండ్ మైన్స్ శ్రీ జి కిషన్ రెడ్డి గారు అండ్ సతీష్ చంద్ర గారు, ఫరీదా నాయక్ గారు, మమతా వర్మ ఐఎస్ గారు, అదేవిధంగా సునీతారాయ్ గారు, లోకా పవాని గారు, అదేవిధంగా నిరుపమ కోటూర్ గారు, సునీత గారు, అదేవిధంగా ఇక్కడికి వివిధ స్టేట్స్ నుంచి వచ్చినటువంటి మా సిస్టర్స్ అందరికీ కూడా హార్ట్లీ వెల్కమ్ టు తెలంగాణ. ఐఎమ్ అనేబుల్ టు స్పీక్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఆర్ హిందీ, సో ప్లీజ్ అండర్స్టాండ్ మీ. ఈరోజు చాలా సంతోషం. ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ అదేవిధంగా మా ఐఆర్ఎస్ బలరాం నాయక్ గారికి, ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి పెద్దలందరికీ హృదయపూర్వక శుభాకాంక్షలు. ఈరోజు 2 days బిఫోర్ మనం అందరం కూడా ఉమెన్స్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఉమెన్స్ మార్చ్ అయితే ఇక్కడ ఘనంగా నిర్వహించుకోవడానికి ప్రధాన భూమిక పోషించి అక్రాస్ ఇండియా నుంచి ఇక్కడికి ఇన్వైట్ చేసినటువంటి రెస్పెక్టెడ్ అవర్ మినిస్టర్, సెంట్రల్ మినిస్టర్ జి కిషన్ రెడ్డి గారికి స్పెషల్ థ్యాంక్స్. ముఖ్యంగా మైనింగ్లో చాలా తక్కువ ఉమెన్ ఉంటారు, పర్సంటేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఉమెన్ అక్రాస్ ఇండియా, ఓవరాల్ గ్లోబల్లో కూడా చూసినప్పుడు ఓన్లీ 8 to 10% ఉంది, ఎక్కువ అటువైపు లేదు. బట్ ఎంకరేజింగ్ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఎంకరేజింగ్ అనేది చాలా అవసరము. చిన్నపిల్లల్ని మనం కిడ్స్గా ఉన్నప్పుడు నడుస్తూ ఒక్కొక్క స్టెప్ కమ్ అని ఎట్లయితే వాళ్ళను ఎంకరేజ్ చేస్తామో ఆ రకంగా డిఫరెంట్ రంగంలో కూడా అందరు ఉమెన్స్ని ఇలా సపోర్ట్ చేయాల్సినటువంటి అవసరం ఉంది. యాక్చువల్గా ఉమెన్స్ డే అంటేనే ఈక్వల్ వర్క్ ఫర్ ఈక్వల్ పేమెంట్, దానితో స్టార్ట్ అయింది. సమాన పనికి సమాన వేతనం, అది అక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయింది. బట్ ఇప్పటికి కూడా వీఆర్ ఫేసింగ్ డిస్క్రిమినేషన్ ఇన్ వర్క్ ప్లేస్ ఆల్సో. సో అలాంటి డిస్క్రిమినేషన్ అనేది మనకు ఉండకుండా ఆకాశమే హద్దుగా అవకాశాలు, ఛాన్సెస్ చాలా ప్రభుత్వాలు కానీ ఇంట్లో ఉండే పేరెంట్స్ కానీ ఎక్కువ ఇస్తే తప్పకుండా మరి ఆకాశమే హద్దుగా, అక్కడ ఆకాశంలో ఫ్లైట్స్ నడుపుతున్నారు, ఇక్కడ అండర్ గ్రౌండ్లో మైనింగ్స్లో కూడా అద్భుతంగా ఉమెన్ మీరందరూ కూడా రాణించగలుగుతున్నారు. తప్పకుండా ఇంకా సక్సెస్ కావాలని ఈ యొక్క ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఉమెన్స్ డే సందర్భంగా ప్రతి ఒక్కరం ప్రతిజ్ఞ చేద్దాం. మా అందరికీ సపోర్టుగా మేల్ అంటే మగవాళ్ళందరూ కూడా తప్పకుండా ఉమెన్ ఎంకరేజ్ చేయాలి, ఎంపవర్ చేయాలి, సపోర్టుగా ఉండాలి. తరతరాల అప్రెషన్స్ నుంచి ఉమెన్ బయటకు రావడానికి ఇంట్లో తల్లిదండ్రులు, హస్బెండ్ అండ్ చిల్డ్రన్స్ కూడా సంపూర్ణమైనటువంటి సపోర్ట్ ఉండే విధంగా మరి గవర్నమెంట్స్ డిసిషన్స్ కూడా అన్ని సెంట్రల్ కానీ స్టేట్స్ కానీ ఉమెన్కి ఎక్కువ ప్రయారిటీ ఇచ్చే విధంగా పాలసీలలో, బడ్జెట్లలో కేటాయింపు కూడా అలా చేయాలని చేస్తామని కూడా మేము మా తరఫున కూడా మేము తెలియజేస్తూ, సెంట్రల్ నుంచి కూడా ఎక్కువ బడ్జెట్ ఉమెన్ కోసం, ఉమెన్ కేర్ కోసం, ఉమెన్ సంబంధించినటువంటి డెవలప్మెంట్ యాక్టివిటీస్ కోసం సపోర్ట్ చేసే విధంగా ఉండాలని ఈరోజు ఫస్ట్ ఇలా వారి శాఖలో మరి కిషన్ రెడ్డి గారు, రెస్పెక్టెడ్ అవర్ మినిస్టర్ కిషన్ రెడ్డి గారు ఒక స్పెషల్గా ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇలా సెలబ్రేషన్స్ తెలంగాణ స్టేట్లో మరి అక్రాస్ ఇండియాలో ఉన్నటువంటి కోల్ మైన్లో పనిచేస్తున్నటువంటి ఉమెన్స్తో నిర్వహించడం మా అందరికి కూడా గర్వకారణం. ఈ యొక్క మంచి కార్యక్రమాన్ని నిర్వహించినందుకు వారికి ప్రత్యేక ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తూ అందరికీ నమస్కారాలు, ధన్యవాదాలు. ఐఎమ్ సారీ టు లీవ్ ఇట్.
ధన్యవాదములు మేడం. In fact, madam has to leave, so we'll request ma'am if you can just, we would like to felicitate madam. Ma'am, you took out time for this, so I'll request Joint Secretary Madam Farida Naik ji to present a memento on behalf of the Ministry of Coal and Mines as a token of appreciation to madam. Dhanyavadamuలు madam, thank you so much. Thank you madam, thank you so much. And now for the next industry perspective, we would like to hear from Ms. Sumati Angusamy, Chief Operating Officer, Vedanta Group.
Honorable Ministers and Secretaries to the Government, other government dignitaries, esteemed industry leaders, and trailblazing women in mining. It is an honor to stand before you today to celebrate the invaluable contributions of women in the Indian mining industry. India, home to the world's largest youth population, is also home to some of the most talented and knowledgeable young women. At Vedanta, we take immense pride in being a catalyst for India's progress, driven by the strength and leadership of remarkable women. Vedanta, a leading global metal and mining company, making a $30 billion revenue and a $10 billion profit, is primarily involved in oil and gas, aluminum, zinc, silver, lead, copper, iron ore, steel, power, and other operations in India, Africa, and Australia. We further plan to invest $20 billion in the expansion of industries and especially greenfield capacities in semiconductor and display glass. I'm Sumati, the Chief Operating Officer at Vedanta's copper business, and also represent WIM India Executive Committee member. The mining industry, as you all accept, is undergoing a profound transformation. And at Vedanta, we are at the forefront, driving change, breaking barriers, and championing inclusion. For us, transforming for good is not just a tagline. It is our unwavering commitment to creating a sustainable, inclusive, and equitable future. India's progressive policies, such as lifting restrictions on women working in underground mines and night shifts, have opened new doors. Here at Vedanta, we go beyond a step further to make inclusion a reality. I stand before you as a testament to the power of opportunity. My journey from being an engineer trainee to Chief Operating Officer is not an exception at Vedanta, but a practice. We have built a strong pipeline of women leaders through various initiatives, through various mentorship and leadership programs. Diversity is being sponsored by our senior leaders, like how our Honorable Minister today has taken out time to be with us. I think this tone has to be set from the top leadership. And it's just not for the country, it's for the industries at large. And recognizing and celebrating the women achievers. I think that also was happening today, reinforcing our commitment to gender parity. Our belief in the potential of women is reflected in our groundbreaking initiatives like Hindustan Zinc's all-women mine rescue team and Vedanta Aluminium's Agni Vahini, India's first all-women firefighting squad. These are not just symbolic. They are testaments to our conviction in creating a truly balanced workplace. At Vedanta, we are not just women-friendly, but also mother-friendly, Minister. We have policies right from nurturing the parenthood and childcare built on the foundation of care. Our policy goes beyond statutory provisions, offering flexibility for new mothers until their child turns 2, be it through sabbaticals, flexible working hours, or work from home options. We also assure job security and performance assurance for women returning from maternity, so they are secured in their job postings. We also offer workplace flexibility, our industry-leading no questions asked work from home policy during menstruation cycles and a spouse hiring policy support women in balancing their personal and professional lives. We also foster a lot of interest among students to take up mining and manufacturing as their career through strategic outreach and scholarship programs. We also have built safe and supportive infrastructure at all our sites, the childcare centers across locations, hygienic and well-equipped facilities for women, dedicated change rooms and vehicles for women working underground, thus enabling women in frontline and leadership roles. True inclusion is achieved when women take on roles traditionally dominated by men. At Vedanta, we are actively placing women in frontline positions such as drilling and blasting, mine management, and section leadership positions that were previously male-dominated. To ensure that we have a sustained growth of these women leaders, we have launched structured leadership programs called as We Lead, a high potential identification program to groom 150 women leaders for future CXO roles. Tarang, a capability building program tailored for women professionals. She leads a coaching initiative to enable women to thrive in their careers. As a result of all of this, diversity in decision making has increased in our organization. Women now constitute 28% of our decision making bodies, a testament to our commitment to balanced leadership. In line with this year's theme, Accelerate Action, what is that we are going to do to achieve gender parity? We want to take our current level of diversity ratio at 21% to 30%. And this is an agenda which is driven right from my chairman, Mr. Anil Agarwal, and this is cascaded to all levels of the organization to make this happen as a reality. We would like to leverage technologies and eliminate gender stereotypes. That is our aim going forward. I would like to conclude by saying that at Vedanta, we are not just creating opportunities, we are redefining possibilities. We are not just transforming policies, we are transforming lives. As we move forward, I call upon the industry leaders, policy makers, and change makers to join us in building a mining industry that is inclusive, equitable, and future ready. The future of mining is diverse. The future of mining is inclusive. The future of mining is powered by women. And I'll take maybe 30 seconds to just narrate about my role in the organization. I joined as one among two engineers in Vedanta, first batch of engineers. I'm basically an electrical and electronics engineer. Came in shifts during that time, only A and B shift. Of course, night shift was not permitted. But I took on various roles, challenging the status quo, as Sunipa said, taking on roles right from projects, from environment, from sustainability, from leading a power plant to leading strategic projects. I have seen all of it. And I would only end my speech with the words, courage, confidence, and conviction is something can take you to heights. And I would urge all the men in this floor to go with the conviction that you are going to be a change maker and make women advance in their careers in mining and metal. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Well, we are privileged to have with us Ms. Mamta Verma, Principal Secretary, Industries and Mines Department, Government of Gujarat, a 1996 batch IAS officer. She was hemming the Energy and Petrochemical Department before she was posted as Principal Secretary, Industries and Mines Department. Considered one of the most hardworking officers of her state, her contribution to the energy sector in Gujarat remains immense, even as she is currently executing her government's vision for the mining sector on ground with Elan. May I now request her to share the government perspective when it comes to women in mining.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Minister of Mines, Shri Kishan Reddy sir, Honorable Minister of State for Coal and Mines, Shri Satish Chandra Dubey sir, Honorable Minister of Women, ma'am has just left, dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, friends from the media, my colleagues and representatives from the mining sector, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to all of you and namaskar to everyone. Sir, I'll take one moment to, at the outset, I would like to congratulate Ministry of Mines, Minister sir and Farida ji to actually organize this event. It is really very well turned out event. It has also given a lot of inspiration and motivation to me to conduct my duties when I go back, and I'm going back with a lot of positive stories, a lot of inspiring stories, and definitely it will help me in discharging my duties in a much better manner. I will also take this opportunity to congratulate each one of you. I am sure that you all are empowered women. You all are an institution in themselves. आप सब लोग अपने प्रोफेशनल ड्यूटीज़, अपने पर्सनल ड्यूटीज़ को का दायित्व निभा करके यहाँ तक आए हैं, and I get inspiration from all of you, and I take this opportunity to congratulate and to convey my best wishes to all of you to excel in life. Sky is the limit. Please go ahead, pursue your dream, pursue your passions, and do. We talk about empowered women, empowered nation. जो एक जो भारत सरकार ने जो एक चेंजेस लेके आए 2019 में, and today we can see so many inspiring stories coming out in such a short period. Can we imagine how this thing is going to turn in the next 10 years, 15 years? And ये देख के लग रहा है कि मेरा देश बदल रहा है, और मेरा देश आप लोगों की मेहनत से, आप लोगों के जो contribution से बदल रहा है. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Sir, when I talk about mining sector, we all know that it's a very challenging sector, but we also understand that because of your dedication and hard work, we can definitely come up with the challenges and then come up also with the expectations what government has laid out for us. This is one sector where, when I talk about Gujarat under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable CM Sir, Shri Bhupendra Patel Sir, we are taking lot of initiative. But right now, so only in terms of statistics, almost about 10% quarry leases are being executed by women. There are about almost 8 to 9% mining leases are executed by women. There are around 60 stockists who are women. This is just a tip of iceberg. We have just started, and I'm sure that this number is going to go up. As a state, we are giving lot of, we have come up with a lot of forward-looking thinking policies. There are a lot of initiatives for women, whether it is different schemes which are basically for women, even for women empowerment, for women entrepreneurship. We are doing a lot of schemes, and we are still very much in the process of formulating new policies so that everyone gets a level playing field and you are able to excel. So when we talk about mining sector, we know that opportunities are immense. Even in Gujarat, we have a petrography, we have a chemical lab, and I'm very happy to say that almost 50% of that lab is being, the research is being done by women, and that number is going to go up. We have seen GMDC where women are doing excellent work, and similarly, we would like to increase this number. The Viksit Gujarat ideals is that we will increase the labor force to 75%. We have a long way to go, but we are in the right direction. And I'm sure that with the right government policies, industry, academia association, and the right mentorship, we can create a better future for our generations to come. And we are all, I would only urge all of you that let us join hands together for creating a better mining opportunities in exploration, in development, not only in the mining operations, but also I think opportunities are immense. And be on a lookout wherever you feel that we can come together and collaborate in a manner which is basically more promising. I think we would like to do from government of Gujarat side. I can say this much, that and under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Minister Sir, we are committed to excel in whatever targets which has been given to us, and together we can show that when the states are progressing, the nation will progress. Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
थैंक यू सो मच मैडम. लेडीज़ एंड जेंटलमैन, ये हमारे लिए गौरव की बात है कि आज हमारे बीच कोयला एवं खनिज मंत्रालय के माननीय राज्य मंत्री श्री सतीश चंद्र दुबे जी उपस्थित है. श्री दुबे जी आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के मार्गदर्शन पर चलते हुए देश के खनिज एवं कोयला संपदा के विकास के लिए सदा सर्वदा प्रयासरत रहते हैं. माननीय मंत्री जी का जो आज तो एक वो मंझे हुए और लोकप्रिय राजनेता है, बट आपको पता होगा कि उनकी राजनीति की शुरुआत गरीब और शोषित गन्ना किसानों की आवाज़ बुलंद करने और उनके अधिकारों की लड़ाई लड़ने से हुई थी. मंत्री जी का ये भी मानना है कि अगर देश को आगे बढ़ना है तो देश में सही मायने में महिला सशक्तिकरण होना ज़रूरी है. मैं उनसे अनुरोध करूंगी कि वो अपना अभिभाषण हम सबके सामने रखें. ज़ोरदार तालियों के साथ चलिए उनका स्वागत करते हैं.
आदरणीय श्री किशन रेड्डी जी, जो माननीय मंत्री कोयला एवं खान मंत्रालय भारत सरकार, श्रीमती अनुसुईया सिक्का जी, जो अभी अभी हम लोग के बीच से अपनी बात रख के किसी व्यक्तिगत काम से निकल चुकी हैं, श्रीमती निरुपमा कोटरू जी, श्रीमती ममता वर्मा जी, श्रीमती फरीदा नाइक जी, डॉक्टर लोको पावनी जी, श्रीमती सुनीपा राय जी, सुश्री सुमति जी, श्रीमती कार्तिका रेड्डी जी जो पूर्व मेयर हैं, यहाँ उपस्थित देश के कोने कोने से आए हमारे नारी शक्ति, हमारी बहनें, हमारी बेटियां, आज इस कार्यक्रम में उपस्थिति सभी गणमान्य एवं मातृशक्ति को मेरे तरफ से अभिनंदन और स्वागत है। खास करके पत्रकार बंधु भी हमारे बीच में हैं और इस कार्यक्रम के लिए मैं खान मंत्रालय को विशेष रूप से धन्यवाद देता हूं कि खनन के क्षेत्र में कार्यरत महिला कर्मियों को योगदान को पहचान कर सम्मानित करने का आपने पहल किया है, इसके लिए आपको धन्यवाद और बधाई है। खनन क्षेत्र में लंबे समय से पुरुष प्रधान उद्योग माना जाता था। अगर आज से 20 साल पहले मुझे भी कोई बोलता है कि खनन क्षेत्र में महिलाओं काम करती हैं तो मानने के लिए मैं भी तैयार नहीं होता, लेकिन आज मैं देखता हूं कि हमारे बहनें मशीन हो, ऑपरेटर हो, इंजीनियर हो, मैनेजर हो या फाइनेंस का भी, खास करके अंडरग्राउंड माइनिंग में भी जो बहनें आज काम कर रही हैं, अपनी उपस्थिति दर्ज कर रही हैं, यह हमारे समाज एवं एक सकारात्मक बदलाव कहा जा सकता है। और इसी बदलाव का जश्न मनाने के लिए हम सभी यहां इकट्ठे हुए हैं। मैं समझता हूं कि खनन के क्षेत्र में महिलाओं के लिए काम करना कितना कठिन है और किन किन चुनौतियों का सामना करना पड़ता है। कुछ चुनौतियां सामाजिक है, कुछ प्राकृतिक है और कुछ मानसिक है। मैं खान मंत्रालय के अधिकारियों से, विशेषकर महिला अधिकारियों से मैं अपेक्षा रखता हूं इन सभी चुनौतियों को सूची बनाकर और यह विचार जरूर करें कि इनका समाधान कैसे किया जाए और कितने जल्द से जल्द किया जाए। पूरे विश्व में खनन क्षेत्र में महिलाओं की भागीदारी करीब 15% है, जबकि भारत में अभी 5 से 6% के बीच में यहां दिखता है। खनन क्षेत्र में महिलाओं की भागीदारी को बढ़ाने के लिए अभी तक कुछ किया जाना बाकी है, बहुत कुछ हुआ है, बहुत कुछ किया जाना बाकी है। 2019 के पहले महिलाओं को भूमिगत खदानों में कार्य करने के लिए अनुमति नहीं थी, लेकिन हमारी सरकार, आदरणीय मोदी जी की सरकार ने इस नियम में बदलाव किया एवं महिलाओं को सम्मान अवसर प्रदान किया। इसके अलावा खनन स्थल पे सुरक्षा, स्वास्थ्य एवं अन्य सुविधाओं की प्रावधान किया गया। हमारे मंत्रालय में जुड़ी निजी एवं सरकारी दोनों क्षेत्र में कंपनियों में महिलाओं के बीच शिक्षा, स्वास्थ्य एवं रोजगार के लिए बहुत अच्छा काम किया गया। इन महिलाओं की सभी क्षेत्र में की बाधाओं को तोड़कर नए नए कीर्तिमान स्थापित कर रही हैं। अंत में मैं आप सभी को अंतर्राष्ट्रीय महिला दिवस के पूर्व हार्दिक शुभकामना देता हूं एवं आधी आबादी की अपेक्षा रखता हूं। और एक, जब से धरती पे मानव संस्कृति आई, तब से हमारा भारत का कल्चर नारी शक्ति को हमेशा आदि शक्ति के रूप में, कभी दुर्गा के रूप में, कभी सरस्वती के रूप में, कभी लक्ष्मी के रूप में, कभी मां के रूप में, कभी बहन के रूप में, कभी दादी के रूप में, विभिन्न रूपों में पूजने का काम किया है। और बिना आपके आगे आए, बिना आपके ताल में ताल मिला के बढ़े, देश का कल्याण नहीं हो सकता है, देश का विकास नहीं हो सकता है। आदरणीय मोदी जी ने जो सपना देखा है कि 2047 विश्व का सबसे शक्तिशाली देश बने, आत्मनिर्भर भारत देश बने, उसमें आपकी आधी आबादी है। जब तक हम सब लोग मिलकर एक दूसरे के पूरक बनकर काम नहीं करेंगे, तब तक मोदी जी की सपना साकार नहीं होगा। आए आप सब लोग साथ मिलकर इस देश को सजाना है, इस देश को आत्मनिर्भर बनाना है, विकसित भारत बनाना है, मजबूत भारत बनाना है। तो हम सब लोग मिलकर साथ काम करें। इसी शब्दों के साथ आप सब लोगों को बहुत बहुत बधाई, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
माननीय मंत्री जी के प्रेरणादायी अभिभाषण के लिए शेष धन्यवाद। Ladies and gentlemen, we are truly grateful to have the esteemed presence of Honorable Union Minister for Coal and Mines, Shri G. Kishan Reddy, with us today, under whose leadership the Ministry of Mines has been taking significant steps towards advancing India's mineral exploration sector, working towards Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. The Honorable Minister firmly believes in the transformative potential of women leaders and has often underscored their critical role in reshaping workplace dynamic and enhancing decision making in traditional industries such as mining and metal. मैं उनसे अनुरोध करूंगी कि वो अपना अभिभाषण हम सबके सामने रखें।
मेरा साथी मंत्री कोल एंड माइंस श्री सतीश चंद्र दुबे जी और जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी एंड फाइनेंशियल एडवाइजर मिनिस्टर ऑफ कोल एंड माइंस निरुपमा जी, जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ माइंस श्रीमती रीता नायक जी, प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी इंडस्ट्रीज गवर्नमेंट ऑफ गुजरात श्रीमती ममता वर्मा जी, डॉक्टर पवनी जी, प्रिंसिपल वीरनारी शाकर हैदरमा वुमेन्स यूनिवर्सिटी हैदराबाद, सुप्रिया राय जी, कॉपर लिमिटेड गुजरात, यस सुमंती जी, चीफ ऑपरेटिंग ऑफिसर, और बंडा कार्तिका जी, हैदराबाद फार्मर मेयर, and Mr. Balram Naik ji, CMD Singareni Collieries, and other dignitaries and officers of the coal and mines and different private organizations, delegates from all over the country, those who are participating in this special event in the eve of International Women Day, celebrating women in mining, empowerment of women, empowerment of nation. मैं सबसे पहले इंटरनेशनल महिला दिवस के संदर्भ में आपके सबके बीच में होना और आप सब लोगों को मेरा ओर से, भारत सरकार के ओर से, भारत का प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की ओर से आप सब लोगों को आपके द्वारा इस दुनिया के सभी महिलाओं को मैं हृदय से शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूं। हम यहाँ सिर्फ महिलाओं को बधाई देने के लिए नहीं आए, बल्कि उनके ताकत, जिम्मेदारी, रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, कैपेबिलिटी, कैपेसिटी ठीक से निभाने के लिए जो कमिटमेंट के साथ आप लोग काम कर रहे, उनको गौरव देने के लिए हम इधर आए हैं और उनके उपलब्धियों को पहचान के लिए हम इधर आए हैं। आज भारत की बेटियां इतिहास बना रही, विकसित भारत का रास्ते में आप सब लोगों का मेहनत से, कमिटमेंट के साथ हम आगे बढ़ने के लिए रास्ता तय किया है। इस माइनिंग सेक्टर का भविष्य को रचना करने वाली महिला शक्ति आज इस कार्यक्रम में भाग लेना, उनके बीच में आकर इस उत्सव को मनाना आज हमारे माइनिंग मिनिस्ट्री के लिए ये पहला कार्यक्रम है। आज मैं महिलाओं के बारे में हमारे शास्त्र, हमारे परंपरा, हमारे पुराणों में बताए गए शब्दों को एक दो शब्द में याद दिलाना चाहता हूं। यत्र नार्यन्तु पूज्यन्ते रमन्ते तत्र देवता, यानी जहां नारियां सम्मान होता है, जहां शक्ति रूप में देवता संचार करते रहते हैं। इसलिए माइनिंग में भी ही नहीं, हर सेक्टर में भी महिला शक्ति स्वरूपों का ताकत देश को आगे बढ़ा रही है। मैं जब होम मिनिस्ट्री में एमओएस के नाते, मिनिस्टर के नाते जब जिम्मेदारी संभालता था, मैं बॉर्डर एरिया में घूमता था। जब पाकिस्तान बॉर्डर, बांग्लादेश बॉर्डर में मैं जाता था, आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के आदेश पर बॉर्डर एरिया में रहने वाले हमारा सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस के साथ बातचीत करते थे। जब बॉर्डर में जैसलमेर के, राजस्थान के जैसलमेर के लोग भी इधर आए, 50 डिग्री से ज़्यादा तापमान से और माइनस डिग्री जम्मू कश्मीर में, जब हमारा यंग वुमेन, हमारे बहना बॉर्डर में बीएसएफ के सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस के हमारे बेटियां AK-47 गन लेकर 24 आवर्स बॉर्डर्स में देश के सिक्योरिटी के लिए जो काम करते हैं, ये हमारे लिए नहीं, सारी दुनिया के लिए गर्व का विषय है। कश्मीर में भी माइनस डिग्रीज में हमारे बहनें निष्ठा से अपनी ड्यूटी करते हैं। ये आज का बात नहीं, सदियों का ये महिला शक्ति के बारे में दुर्गा बनकर देश की और धर्म की रक्षा की है, लक्ष्मी बनकर देश की आर्थिक व्यवस्था को संभाला है, सरस्वती बनकर देश को ज्ञान दिया है। वैसे ही हमारे रानी रुद्रम देवी हो, वो जिन्होंने धीरता का, शक्ति का परिचय दिए हैं, ऐसी कई शक्ति स्वरूप देश के इतिहास में हमारे को आदरणीय है। इसी साल हम लोकमाता अहल्याबाई होलकर जी का 300वीं जयंती मना रहे हैं। अहल्याबाई ने देश में सुशासन के साथ भारत की सांस्कृतिक और इतिहास धरोहर की भी मजबूत किए हैं। ऐसा ही भारत में महिलाओं को साधिकारिता हमारा संस्कृति का हिस्सा है। हम उस धरती के लोग हैं, भारत माता का संतान है, जिसने अर्धनारीश्वर का विचार दिया है जब शिव भी शक्ति बनकर अधूरी थे। वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट टुडे वर्ल्ड, आज जब भारत की विकसित भारत 2047 का ओर हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, रियल प्रोग्रेस तब होगी जब महिलाओं का भागीदारी हर सेक्टर में 50% से ज्यादा होगी। इसीलिए हमारे नीतियों में ही नहीं, हमारा सोच में भी बदलाव आना चाहिए। महिलाओं का विकास लाभार्थी नहीं है। इस विकास की जर्नी में भी उनके साथ ले जाने के लिए विजन को माननीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने दिया है। वुमेन डेवलपमेंट की सोच को हमारा प्रधानमंत्री जी ने वुमेन लेड डेवलपमेंट की रास्ता बता रहे हैं। समाज की हर एक कदम में महिला शक्ति की पहचान देने ही हमारा सरकार का प्राथमिकता है। उनके साथ देना, उनसे सशक्त बनाना, इस दिशा में कदम उठाना, महिलाओं की गौरव बढ़ाने के लिए मोदी जी ने स्वच्छ भारत अभियान के तहत लगभग 12 करोड़ शौचालय महिलाओं का गौरव बढ़ाने के लिए गांव में, गरीब में काम किया है। ये सिर्फ ट्रायल था। मोदी जी ने बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ बात की तो लोगों ने हंसने लगे थे, लेकिन आज कई सालों में जेंडर रेशियो का सूची देखने के बाद मोदी जी का सोच में लोगों के समझ में आए हैं। जब सुकन्या समृद्धि योजना जैसी अलग अलग जो महिलाओं का विकास के लिए, महिलाओं का गौरव बढ़ाने के लिए जो काम मोदी जी ने किया है, आज आपको मालूम है मैटरनिटी लीव्स 36 हफ्ते से बढ़कर आज 26 वीक्स तक आज दिया है। ऐसी कई निर्णयों के कारण बहुत बदलाव आज देश में आए हैं। उच्च शिक्षा में महिलाओं के लिए एडमिशन्स 28% आज बढ़ा है और साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी, इंजीनियरिंग, मेडिसिन में भी 43% एडमिशन्स महिलाओं का बढ़ रही हैं। जल जीवन मिशन से हर घर को नल से पानी पहुंचाने का जो काम हम कर रही हैं, उसमें माताओं बहनों का श्रम कम हुआ है। उज्ज्वला योजना से हम 10 करोड़ परिवारों को मुफ्त सिलेंडर दिए तो मेरा माताओं बहनों के दुआ से मुक्ति मिला है। प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना के तहत जो घर दिया है उसका असली का हकदार उस घर का हमारे महिला है, जिससे प्रॉपर्टीज में ओनरशिप राइट्स और फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी महिलाओं को आज मिल रही हैं। पिछले साल मोदी जी ने नमो ड्रोन दीदी के अभियान से हजारों मॉडर्न ड्रोन्स को सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स के दिया है और उसके तहत और आज सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स को भी बढ़ा दिया है। आज 10 crore women they have been mobilized into the over 91 lakh self help groups in India across the country। वैसे ही 33% रिजर्वेशन बहुत सालों से चर्चा होता था। आज 75 इयर्स के बाद मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में आज लोकसभा में हो, विधानसभा में हो, राज्यसभा में हो और काउंसिल में भी हो, आज 33% रिजर्वेशन देने का भी एक हिस्टोरिकल निर्णय भारत सरकार करके सक्सेसफुली एक्ट बना दिया है। वैसा ही आज अलग अलग कार्यक्रम में आज कई सेक्टरों में महिलाओं के लिए अपॉर्चुनिटीज बढ़ाया, डिफेंस में और खासकर एयरफोर्स में हो, नेवी में हो, आर्मी में हो, पैरामिलिट्री में भी हो और पुलिस में भी हो, सभी जगह आज महिलाओं का भागीदारी बढ़ाने के लिए हम पूरा कमिटमेंट के साथ प्रयास कर रहे हैं। आज भारत की एयरफोर्स पायलट्स में 15% महिला हैं। ये संख्या दुनिया में कोई देश में पायलट्स में 15% कोई देश में नहीं है। जो डेवलप्ड कंट्री है अमेरिका में भी, जो डेवलप्ड कंट्री ऑस्ट्रेलिया, जर्मनी में भी 15% महिला पायलट्स किधर भी नहीं है। वो सिर्फ भारत में ही है। मोदी जी का लक्ष्य है आने वाले दिन में इस 30% पायलट्स भारत में बढ़ाने के लिए हम आगे कार्यक्रम बना रहे हैं। आज पहले से ज्यादा महिला आज बिजनेस चला रही है, बैंक्स का नेतृत्व कर रही है, कॉरपोरेट सेक्टर में बड़े बड़े फैसला महिलाओं के नेतृत्व में हो रही है। आज सिर्फ धरती के अंदर नहीं, एयर के अंदर भी नहीं, सिर्फ स्पेस के अंदर भी जो आज महिला दुनिया का अंदर, भारत के अंदर काम कर रही हैं। आज माइंस में भी अपना शक्ति का परिचय आप लोगों को सुनने के बाद, आप लोगों का देखने के बाद आज भारत को परिचय पहली बार एकजुट मिलकर माइंस में कैसे काम कर रहे हैं आप लोग, आज परिचय देने के लिए इंटरनेशनल वुमेन्स डे सेलिब्रेशन के संदर्भ में माइंस मिनिस्ट्री के द्वारा आज सारी महिलाओं को 140 करोड़ जनता को आपका श्रम का, आपका परिश्रम का, आपका कमिटमेंट का, आपका शक्ति का परिचय वुमेन्स के द्वारा जो आज माइंस में दे रहे, उनका भारत सरकार के द्वारा हम प्रयास कर रहे हैं। माइनिंग क्षेत्र में महिलाओं के लिए हम स्वागत कर रही है। हमारा सरकार ने फैसला किया है माइंस रूल्स में बदलाव लाकर अंडरग्राउंड माइनिंग में भी महिलाओं का काम करने का अनुमति आज मिला है। नए रूल्स के अनुसार सभी कंपनियों का सुरक्षा और सुधारों पर भी हम ध्यान दे रही हैं। इस माइनिंग सेक्टर में महिलाओं के लिए अनुकूल बनाने के लिए हम पूरा कमिटमेंट के साथ काम कर रही हैं। कोल इंडिया में भी और प्राइवेट सेक्टर में भी, माइंस एक्टिविटी में भी आज महिलाओं का संख्या बढ़ रही है। यही मेरा आशा है। कई महिलाओं ने नाइट शिफ्ट में भी काम कर रही हैं, ये बड़ी पॉजिटिव डेवलपमेंट है। सिंगरेनी का ये सीएमडी इधर है। सिंगरेनी में भी एक्सक्लूसिव वुमेन स्टाफ के द्वारा काम करने का फैसला इस माइनिंग क्षेत्र में दिया है। मैं कोल इंडिया को वुमेन लीडरशिप प्रोग्राम के लिए भी बधाई देता हूं। इसके द्वारा माइनिंग सेक्टर में लीडरशिप रोल्स में भी स्पेशल ट्रेनिंग और मेंटरशिप दिया जा रहा है। वुमेन एम्प्लॉयज को मौका देने के लिए हमारी प्राइवेट सेक्टर में भी पार्टनर्स भी आगे बढ़ रही हैं। मैं अभी कोल इंडिया का 50 ईयर सेलिब्रेशंस, गोल्डन जुबली सेलिब्रेशंस में पार्टिसिपेट किया हूं। मैं हमारा माइनिंग मिनिस्ट्री, कोल मिनिस्ट्री दोनों को आदेश दिया हूं, स्पेशलाइज्ड एक्सक्लूसिवली महिलाओं के द्वारा कुछ माइनिंग एक्टिविटी होना चाहिए। उस माइंस में 100% ऑफिसर से लेके कर्म वर्कर्स तक पूरा महिला ही रहना चाहिए। ये दुनिया को भारत बताना चाहिए भारत का महिला शक्ति कैसा हो। कोई भी काम जिम्मेदारी दिए तो हम शक्ति स्वरूप इनके जैसा वो काम करके दिखाना चाहिए। इसलिए आने वाले 1 साल के अंदर कुछ माइंस में पूरा 100% महिला ऑफिसर से लेके वर्कर्स तक पूरा महिला ही रहना चाहिए, ये आदेश दिया हूं। आज हाल ही में एक स्वर में जिस कंपनी में महिलाओं का भागीदारी होती है उनका उत्पादन शक्ति भी उस कंपनी का भी, उस सेक्टर का भी बढ़ते हैं। इसीलिए हमारा कोल माइंस में मिनिस्ट्री के द्वारा कोल इंडिया के सभी सब्सिडरीज के द्वारा दिए जा रहे स्कीम को सदुपयोग करना चाहिए। मैं आप लोग बताना चाहता हूं, माइनिंग सेक्टर में जो भी काम करते हैं सबका भी अलग अलग बेनिफिट्स देने का निर्णय किया है। वो इंश्योरेंस, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस का हो, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस का हो। लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के लिए भी हम जैसा कोल इंडिया आज सभी पीएसयूस में अंदर परमानेंट वर्कर जो है उनके लिए 1 करोड़ इंश्योरेंस करने का भारत सरकार ने निर्णय किया है। वैसे ही आने वाले दिन में अब सभी अलग अलग बेनिफिट्स हम देने वाले हैं। मैं इस ज़्यादा ना बात करते हुए आप लोगों को विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं, मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में आज हर सेक्टर में आप लोगों को मौका मिल रही है। इस माइनिंग सेक्टर में भी जैसा आप लोग काम कर रहे हैं विश्वास के साथ। आगे भी आप लोग इस माइनिंग सेक्टर का एक एम्बेसडर बनकर वुमेन्स फोर्स को माइनिंग सेक्टर में लाने के लिए प्रयास करना चाहिए। सरकार की तरफ से हम पूरा प्रयास करेंगे। मैं ज़्यादा ना बोलते हुए आज जो हमारे इस वर्कर्स में, इस फील्ड में जो काम करते हैं, उनका भाषण सुनने के बाद, उनका उद्बोधन सुनने के बाद, उनका एक्सपीरियंस सुनने के बाद मेरे को पूरा विश्वास आया है आने वाले दिन में माइनिंग सेक्टर में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पार्टिसिपेशन महिलाओं का होगा। इसके लिए भी ज़रूरत पड़े तो भी हम जो माइनिंग सेक्टर में भी आने वाले दिन में रिजर्वेशन लगाकर महिलाओं को प्रोत्साहन करना चाहिए। करने के लिए हम पूरा आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री से चर्चा कर हम निर्णय करेंगे। मैं इस प्रयत्न में आगे बढ़ने के लिए परस्पर मदद का जरूरी ज़्यादा होती है। एक महिला दूसरा महिला हाथ पकड़कर चलना चाहिए। उनकी सहायता कर एक और एक 11 बनकर 2047 हम जो भारत डेवलप्ड कंट्री के नाते देखना चाहते हैं, विकसित भारत को देखना चाहते हैं, उस सपनों को साकार करने के लिए आज महिलाओं का शक्ति, महिलाओं का प्रयास 100% आज जरूरी है। जब तक महिला उनका शक्ति प्रदर्शन पूरा नहीं करते हैं देश के विकास में, देश के जो श्रम में परिश्रम में आगे नहीं रहते हैं, जब वो देश विकसित भारत नहीं बन सकते हैं। इसलिए महिला पूरा शक्ति लगाकर इस भारत को विकास बनने में, दुनिया का एक आदर्श देश बन के जो भारत को एक विश्व गुरु स्थान में बिठाने में महिलाओं का शक्ति प्रदर्शन होना चाहिए। या देही सर्वभूतेषु शक्ति रूपेण संस्थिता, नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। जय हिंद, जय नारी शक्ति, भारत माता की जय।
आदरणीय मंत्री जी के प्रेरणादायी अभिभाषण के लिए हम अशेष धन्यवाद देते हैं। एंड अभी मैं अनुरोध करूंगी जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी एंड फाइनेंशियल एडवाइजर मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कोल एंड माइंस श्रीमती निरुपमा कोत्री जी को कि वो स्मृति चिन्ह प्रदान करके हमारे दोनों माननीय मंत्री जी को सम्मानित करें। सो आई रिक्वेस्ट हर टू प्रेजेंट अ मेमेंटो टू फर्स्ट द ऑनरेबल यूनियन मिनिस्टर फॉर कोल एंड माइंस श्री जी किशन रेड्डी जी। Also present a memento to Honorable Union Minister of State for Coal and Mines, Shri Satish Chandra Dubey ji. We are really grateful that both of them could be here with us for this event today. Thank you so much, sir. Well, before the vote of thanks, I'll request all our achievers, if you can please come close to the stage, because after the vote of thanks, we'll have a group photograph. But now I'll request Shri Vivek Kumar Sharma, Director, Ministry of Mines, Government of India, to present the vote of thanks.
कोल एंड माइंस श्री सतीश चंद्र दुबे जी और जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी एंड फाइनेंशियल एडवाइजर मिनिस्टर ऑफ कोल एंड माइंस निरुपमा जी, जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ माइंस श्रीमती रीता नायक जी, प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी इंडस्ट्रीज गवर्नमेंट ऑफ गुजरात श्रीमती ममता वर्मा जी, डॉक्टर पवनी जी, प्रिंसिपल वीरनारी शाकल ऐलम्मा वुमेन्स यूनिवर्सिटी हैदराबाद, सुप्रिया राय जी, कॉपर लिमिटेड गुजरात, Yes, सुमंती जी, चीफ ऑपरेटिंग ऑफिसर, और बंडा कार्तिका जी, हैदराबाद फार्मर मेयर, and Mr. Balram Naik ji, CMD, Singareni Collieries, and other dignitaries and officers of the coal and mines and different private organizations, delegates from all over the country, those who are participating in this special event in the eve of International Women's Day, celebrating women in mining, empowerment of women, empowerment of nation. मैं सबसे पहले इंटरनेशनल महिला दिवस के संदर्भ में आपके सबके बीच में होना और आप सब लोगों को मेरा ओर से, भारत सरकार के ओर से, भारत का प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की ओर से आप सब लोगों को आपके द्वारा इस दुनिया के सभी महिलाओं को मैं हृदय से शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूं। हम यहाँ सिर्फ महिलाओं को बधाई देने के लिए नहीं आए, बल्कि उनके ताकत, जिम्मेदारी, रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, कैपेबिलिटी, कैपेसिटी ठीक से निभाने के लिए जो कमिटमेंट के साथ आप लोग काम कर रहे, उनको गौरव देने के लिए हम इधर आए हैं और उनके उपलब्धियों को पहचान के लिए हम इधर आए हैं। आज भारत की बेटियां इतिहास बना रही, विकसित भारत का रास्ते में आप सब लोगों का मेहनत से, कमिटमेंट के साथ हम आगे बढ़ने के लिए रास्ता तय किया है। इस माइनिंग सेक्टर का भविष्य